Maven Zayne. I want to use this moment to let you in on my life a little bit. Maven, I was the product of bullying. When I was a kid, I had to sit in front of the room. Reasons aren't important. But I was real quiet. I was real to myself. Which meant that there were people who were big and bad that thought they could just do whatever they wanted. Teasing. Even physical bullying. And that went in school and out of school. So much so that at one point I was making my way home. And two of those same kids that were bullying me in school saw me in an alley. And they jumped me. I got tossed against the fence. I got kicked in the ribs. I got kicked in the face. I got punched. Everything. And as I'm picking myself up from that concrete, feeling dizzy, head hurting, eyes black, lips busted, nose busted, I get home to my wonderful, supportive father who didn't really help me. He gave me some advice though. He said, Ace, how long are you gonna let people bully you before you start pushing people aside? And let me just say, after I cleaned myself up, within the next week, I took my dad's advice on campus or off campus. Not the point. Point is, I never had an issue out of those two again. And maybe in this situation is reminding me of a younger version of myself. Not from the veteran perspective, but a literal one. Because you're leaving me with no choice but to face that question again. How long will the big bully beat me up before I start tossing him aside? Because maybe you destroyed me at the Royal Rumble, beating me 2 falls straight. And then you just about lit me on fire at Jennifer. And you just about took away my sight. And if it was real bad, you would have taken away my wrestling career. Well, Maven, here's the wonderful thing. You still have something that I want to take away. And since you brought me face to face with that question, I'm gonna go ahead and challenge you in the best way I can. But since we're kicking it old school, Maven, on the next call out, I officially call you out to meet me at the playground. But on this playground, Maven, there are no swing sets. Just a whole lot of swinging. There are no monkey bars. Because there's nobody that's going to be able to play chicken here. There's going to be no slides. Except the only thing that's going to be going down is one of us. There are going to be no castles. No sand castles. Because I'm about to send your whole world crumbling around you, Maven. You see, this playground is known as a Chaos Reigns matchup. The match where you must make your opponent bleed before you can go for a pinfall or a submission anywhere in the building. But in the honor of how things got started between you and me, let's make it a BloodSport Chaos Reigns match, which means, Maven, one of us have to make each other bleed before the 2 out of 3 fall stipulation of Bloodsport rules can begin. Maven, you have bullied me long enough. So now it's time to start pushing you aside, so I can take that Stoneheart Championship off of your shoulders. Or better yet, how about I do something more than just push you aside in my career? How about I do the whole world a favor and make the big bully, Maven Zayne, fade away?